So a E-2 visa is about investing personal capital into the business. Okay. Sometimes the business retain earning, especially depending on the entity structure. If it's a C corp, for example, the retained earning of the business belongs to the business, and it's not considered the applicant or the shareholders' personal capital until they distribute it, right? Profit distribute and then claim it as a personal income, and then reinvest the money back in the business. It'd be different if it's like a disregarded entity where the retained earning is automatically reported as the applicant's personal income. Then I'm comfortable with directly reusing that retained earning for reinvestment in the business and then stacking that reinvestment on top of qualifying investment amount, basically increasing it at the time of each renewal. But if it's a corporate, a C corp, for example, and it's the corporation, the entity is considered a separate legal person, then I will advise the client to draw that money out and claim it as personal income and pay the personal income tax, report it on their U.S. personal income, and then reinvest the balance into the business to make it clear that this is a contribution of investment capital. Of course, this sucks because they have to pay income tax on that, and so they lose some of that earnings. So what I tell clients is, look, if your original investment that we got you qualified for the initial E-2 visa is still adequate, and there's no really critical need to increase your qualifying personal investment contribution, then just reinvest your money from the corporate earnings. We may not be able to credit that amount toward personal investment contribution. I'm still going to mention it in the E-2 renewal that you reinvested corporate earnings back into business expansion growth. It may not technically qualify as personal capital contribution, but it's going to have secondary value to the adjudicator. I just won't add it to the total calculation of a qualifying E-2 investment, but it still has value. But if it's a disregarded entity, it's a different analysis.